Good afternoon to all the invitees. As the title states, South First. Probably bringing the southern states together on one platform is a very good initiative. Probably for all the good reasons, southern states have been a very promising states for all the historical reasons. Even from the history, if you look at, we had all progressive rulers. For them, it was the people-centric, society-centric. So all the good work, whatever they have done in the past, has led to the lot of development. Today, whatever we are reaping dividends, it's all because of the good work being done in the past by the various rulers. And even in the present, we are trying to catch up, be more progressive society, be more open, be more of people-centric, and even for the strategical reason also, we are not much affected because of the more of the invaders also. In the southern state, we never faced that kind of challenges. Probably people are given topmost priority. Even in my state, because southern state, the Mysore dynasty, they have done fantastically well, and whatever good work they have done, still we are able to reap it. So further forward, in the globalized world, we don't have any physical boundaries now. Though we have a boundaries, but because of the technology, we will not be having any boundaries. We'll be working very closely. It is all about the quality, how best we can perform. It's only the performance of each and every individual and the government matters. So probably in this direction, we need to work more closely, come out of the differences. So working, collaborating, respecting each other, working with mutual respect can make a huge difference. Probably we need to go forward and do better. And that will really strengthen these kind of initiatives, can bring us more together. There are many good works. There are many good works, a good initiative in southern states which have been picked up, and we have done extremely well. There are many good examples. So I really appreciate all the audience and the invitees who have come here for a good cause. I wish them all the best.
Their attitudes. The social, do you think it is a social demand which is common to all the 5 South Indian states, which somehow propels this kind of a governance model?
Sir, basically there are 3 parts. One is the governance, development, and welfare. In this aspect, as a government, as the time has passed now, we are not living in a isolated situation. It is not just one state. We are now competing with the entire world. It is the best what matters. It is not the numbers. So probably in this direction, it is a time for us to not look at only short-term gains. It should be more of long-term gains. As we are talking about education, for example, if you are talking about education, the numbers, now we are not talking about the numbers, we have to talk about the quality. The quality matters. The quality, since the entire 21st century, it is about the knowledge-based economy, the innovation, the technology, which is going to play, already it's playing a crucial role. Probably in this direction, the quality, if you look at each state, the number of quality institutions, what we are now created are the existing one, in what levels they've been running, existing, it's really questionable. So probably the money being spent by the governments for probably government school, people are not looking up. So the very existence, the community school, the government school existence, it's become with regard to the quality aspect, it's become questionable because of no option, no other way. Some people just get into it. So the declining standards has led to the deterioration, degradation of the entire society. For us to see a promising future, since already post-independence, we have completed 75 years. Probably in the next 25 years, we are going to celebrate the centenary. So what is our benchmarking? How we need to go forward? We need to be basically an enabler and a facilitator, with keeping in mind where we are, what we are supposed to do. So probably in this direction, we need to really focus and build a right kind of framework. We need to build a right kind of framework which is going to enable for all these things to be achieved. Probably it's a matter of the health cannot be just defined only in a health setup. Health has got a wide parameter, education, probably the quality levels, a small numbers. Even though with the similar existing system, the 10% of the student, even without a guru, they can learn better. So probably they are more of Ekalavya than a than a guru, Dronacharya, they don't depend much. So probably we need to, since working as an higher education minister, ITBT in science and technology.
You need to translate that also.
Yeah, as a skill development minister, we have seen the aspects, what really needs to be done. Probably in this direction, we came out with a lot of reforms during our tenure to be more of an enabler to ensure how we can get the best of the best out of the students and get the real good teaching and learning transformative changes and making use of the technology, the demand and supply. So the real, many of us don't know the real blue collar or the white collar, what kind of jobs are available, what one person needs to learn. It's not just only for qualification, how he's going to build his livelihood, what is it all about, where is his passion, skilling, technology, all this integration, right kind of inward looking, outward looking and enabling should be done. So probably we need to work a lot to be the best in the world. So we're still very far to catch up. Probably investing on education can address all the challenges, whatever society is been facing with regard to all the issues, let it be from environment to all the social, economical, all the aspects, whatever society has been facing, all the problems can be addressed very strongly by providing a right kind of education. Probably we need to emphasize more because individual empowerment can happen through a right education and skill development and integration of technology. This is what I can say. Probably to address the poverty, sustainability, economic progress, healthcare, for all the verticals can be addressed only through right prioritizing the education only can only bring, even if you spend lakhs together crores in any of the sector, you will not get the dividend.
See, Ashwath ji, what are the other distinguishing features that one can list as far as the southern model of governance is concerned? Okay, one is investment in human resources, education, so-called welfareism, etc., etc. And then what? In terms of political culture, the way we elect the representatives, the way we throw up issues, the way we resolve issues, the way we consult generally in the southern states, the functioning of the legislatures.
This is the era of digitalization, sir. How best we can simplify, because the governance has to be on their tip of their finger. Not at the doorstep of a person, now it's on the tip of the finger. Probably in this direction, even the government expenditure can be cut down probably by 75%. Probably even the resource, even in the government machinery, it can cut down, it can become more effective, it can be more sustainable. It can be very sustainable, accountable, transparent, efficient, to address all the challenges, whatever the people have been expecting. All those things can be delivered to get more into e-governance. Governance is there. Only thing we need to integrate the technology. Already the framework, probably if you compare 10 years before or now, if you look at the numbers, so the net availability, the smartphones, among the people, it has grown in a very big way. Probably it is now very easy now, the time is very ripe to take us to forward. And COVID has shown us how we need to build even the smaller towns, smaller villages. This is a way forward. Now the present trend of having bigger cities cannot sustain because it is not sustainable now. For us, the way forward is to strengthen the smaller towns, smaller villages to become more prosperous, to get them all kind of facility availability can be ensured. This is the future model, because there's no other model. This is the way forward to prevent the migration of the people. Relocation should be prevented, and ensuring the quality of living in irrespective of where they live, by making use of the technology and bringing more of accountability. And in the public life, as you know very well, sir, it is degrading. Day by day, it has been degrading. It is more of how to lure the people, how to win over, in what are the methods. There's no rule in election. So elections, winning elections, there's no rules and regulation. Though there are many regulations, in every day we keep getting new regulations. Even then, we try to, there's nothing unfair in election and law. So that's how the things have been going on. But as a society, lot of awareness. See, awareness is more about creating lot of awareness among the people. People also need to get lot of awareness and understand what is their rights, privileges, what needs to be done, and their involvement, their participation is the most important thing. Whatever I've seen, being a part of a government during the 4 years of my tenure, I could see these are the most important things which needs to be prioritized. Being more accountable, transparent, getting technology in governance is most important thing. This will lead to more simplification, and government should become more of an enabler and a facilitator
So, in
than
your
getting into all the
yeah.
areas and
In your mind,
justifying.
in your mind, the southern model of governance has technology as one of the most important elements.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Same time, what are the elements that are conspicuously absent in the southern model of governance? In your mind, yes.
Probably we have presence everywhere, sir, but in all the sectors, all the verticals. Probably the quality or the kind of the expectation to reach those benchmarks, we need to work with each other. So more so, bringing the southern states together by a neutral agency like South First is very important. Probably we need to improvise more how best we can work with each other state, bring more cordiality. Cordiality is very important, cooperation, working together for a common cause. Probably we need to go beyond our territories, because that's very important. And there's many areas are where we can really cooperate. We'll be more busy within our own space. We need to get out of all these things, work more closely to bring in, identify those areas wherever there is some strength in particular state. We need to reach out to each other and
So
exchange.
emulate each other.
Yeah, so that no need of any duplication. The resources are very scarce. So we need not, spend on the same aspects. So we can work together and help each other. Those kind of cordiality can take us more closer. Humanity is most important probably in this direction. We need to go beyond all this politics, beyond these boundaries. We need to be, as all earlier speakers have mentioned, the relationship in the past, historically also we share a very commonality. We need to be more closer, and we need to work with a lot of coordination, caring for each other. So caring for each other is
I
very
think
important.
Ashwath Narayanji is giving an agenda to Vasu and South First. In the sense,
Yeah.
try and see if, some kind of a loose southern caucus can be formed. People like eminent people from all the 5 states can meet, once in a while and exchange notes and see, as Ashwath Narayanji said, we don't have to, duplicate things. Probably we can learn from each other.